Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. American Pickers Danielle Colby has shown off her new red sparkle pasties as she prepares for an upcoming burlesque performance. The History Channel star often showcases her sexy outfits for her side hustle as a burlesque dancer on social media. She filmed herself holding up the red beaded pasties with fire tassels while driving in her car and explained how they work. The reality star said the tassels are meant to be lit on fire and twirled around while secured on the chest. Danielle also noted that she hadn't used that kind of prop before and called out a fellow burlesque dancer to teach her. "I finally got my fire pasties for my Satan's Angel tribute. At Miss Nixon at Amanta Vugandkis 13, I'm gonna need some direction," the TV star wrote in her caption. Satan's Angel, the devil's own mistress, queen of the fire tassels, started her career in exotic dance in 1961 and was known to set her nipple tassels on fire and twirl them with vigor. "I was blessed to watch this in person towards the beginning of my burlesque career. I was awestruck," Danielle gushed. The American Pickers star has never been shy about flaunting her figure in skimpy attire while focusing on her off-screen gig. Earlier this month, her co-star, Mike Wolf, 59, mentioned that Danielle was going through big changes after she hinted she might leave the show. It happened in the comments of Danielle's Instagram post about being the happiest I have ever been following her wedding to her longtime love, Jeremy Schuch. American Pickers Danielle Colby exposes her stunning back tattoos in blue gown as she kisses new husband Jeremy at wedding. "The next best beautiful chapter of your life, I love you honey," Mike replied, to which Danielle answered, "Yes. Thank you for taking me on this ride. It's been beautiful, hasn't it, brother?" American Pickers rollercoaster ratings lately have made fans question how much longer the show will last. But Danielle appears to be loving life outside of the show, especially now as she focuses on her newly blended family. Danielle and Jeremy exchanged vows in an intimate ceremony in Puerto Rico, surrounded by family and friends. The TV personality initially kept the wedding details under wraps, but has recently been sharing more highlights from the big day. On Sunday, she shared a sweet snap of the happy couple locking lips while dancing in a crowd of people at their wedding reception. The mom of two leaned back to kiss her new husband, who cuddled her at the waist as they shared the passionate moment. Danielle sported a body-hugging nude sparkly gown, exposing her collection of arm tattoos and her long hair in an upto. For the ceremony, pictures captured the Iowa native in a gorgeous light blue gown with a big open back. Days after they said, "I do," Danielle and Jeremy revealed the tragic news that Jeremy's father, John, died. Danielle left a heartbreaking tribute on Instagram in honor of her father-in-law, whom she called Papa John. Her daughter, Memphis 22, also struggled with the loss and declared on her story she was sick following her loved one's death. Danielle Colby has always been more than just the queen of antiques. She's a bold, fearless artist who thrives in the world of burlesque. While most fans know her from American Pickers, where she scours the country for vintage treasures, those who follow her more closely know she has an entirely different side. A burlesque performer who embraces the art of seduction, history, and theatrical showmanship. And now she has taken things to an entirely new level. In a recent jaw-dropping performance, Colby left the audience stunned and mesmerized as she unveiled a pair of dazzling red sparkle pasties that lit on fire mid-routine. The act, a blend of classic burlesque glamour and daring fire performance, proved once again that Danielle Colby is anything but ordinary. Let's take a deep dive into the steamy details of her fire-infused act, her passion for burlesque, and why this routine is making waves in the performance world. Before she became a household name on American Pickers, Danielle Colby was already deeply immersed in the world of burlesque and performance art. She has long celebrated the art form for its empowerment, history, and theatricality, and she has spent years perfecting her craft. For Colby, burlesque is more than just stripping, it's about storytelling, confidence, and self-expression. "Burlesque allows me to connect with my body, my history, and my creativity in ways nothing else does," she has previously shared in interviews. With an obsession for vintage glamour, corsets, sequins, and show-stopping performances, it was only a matter of time before she would push the envelope even further with a fire-infused act that no one would forget. The jaw-dropping performance, fire, glitter, and vintage glamour. Danielle's latest burlesque performance took place at a highly anticipated, exclusive show in a vintage-themed club filled with an audience eager for a spectacle. Dressed in a dazzling red ensemble dripping in sequins, she took the stage with the confidence of a 1920s showgirl mixed with the edge of a rock star. Her act started slow, teasing the audience with graceful movements, a seductive smile, and the sparkle of her jewel-encrusted costume catching the dim lighting. As she slowly removed pieces of her costume, revealing her intricate lace lingerie and dazzling red pasties, she turned toward the audience with a mischievous glint in her eye. And then, a burst of flames. Her pasties lighted on fire, creating an electrifying visual effect that had the audience gasping and cheering in awe. The red sparkle pasties, designed specifically for fire performance, glowed as Colby masterfully moved her body with the flames, twirling and teasing in a perfect balance of sensuality and danger. This was a full-blown spectacle, a mix of old Hollywood glamour and rebellious performance art that only someone like Danielle Colby could pull off. The crowd erupted into applause as she effortlessly controlled the flames, keeping the performance sultry yet refined, wild yet mesmerizing. The moment was pure magic, a fusion of fire, passion, and vintage burlesque allure. The idea of lighting pasties on fire might sound like something straight out of a daredevil stunt, but for professionals like Colby, it's all about precision, safety, and technical skill. Fireproof pasties. The pasties she wore were specifically designed for fire performance, treated with special fire-retardant materials that allow for controlled burns. Fuel application. A carefully measured amount of fireproof fuel was used to ignite the effect, creating flames that look intense and dramatic without posing a serious danger. Choreographed movements. Danielle has spent years perfecting fire dancing techniques, ensuring that every movement is graceful, controlled, and strategically timed to enhance the show. Safety first. A team of trained professionals was present backstage, ready to assist if needed. Performers like Colby never take unnecessary risks. Every detail is meticulously planned for both safety and spectacle. Burlesque has always been about pushing boundaries and redefining what's possible on stage. While traditional performances often focus on classic striptease, feather bows, and corsets, modern burlesque artists like Colby are taking things to an entirely new level by incorporating fire and special effects, aerial acrobatics and dance, performance art and storytelling, live music and immersive experiences. By adding fire elements to her act, Colby is proving that burlesque isn't just about taking things off, it's about creating unforgettable theatrical moments. Her performance is a bold statement in an era where burlesque is evolving into high-level performance art that blends sensuality, danger, and spectacle. As soon as clips and photos of the performance surfaced, fans couldn't get enough. Social media was flooded with comments praising the American Pickers star for her daring, confidence, and ability to blend vintage glamour with jaw-dropping theatrics. Danielle Colby just set the stage, literally, on fire. What a queen. I had no idea she did burlesque, but wow, she's incredible. Fire pasties, that's next-level burlesque. I need to see this in person. The confidence, the artistry, the execution. Danielle is a legend. The overwhelming response has solidified Danielle Colby as one of the most innovative burlesque performers today, a woman who refuses to be confined by expectations and continues to push boundaries. With her fiery performance now going viral, fans are already wondering what she'll do next. More fire performances. Will she push the limits even further with bigger, more daring stunts? A burlesque tour? Could she take her act on the road and bring the magic of vintage burlesque to fans worldwide? A documentary? With so much behind-the-scenes preparation, could we see an inside look at the making of these incredible acts? No matter what comes next, one thing is clear: Danielle Colby is a force to be reckoned with in both the burlesque world and the entertainment industry. She's not just an antique expert. She's not just a reality TV star. She's an artist, a risk-taker, and a performer who sets the stage and the world on fire.